Alright, this is my portable ice house that I insulated with reflectix. I was out fishing and just kept getting cold, had a lantern in there, didn't really warm it up any. Wind came whistling right through it, just plain freezing your butt off out ice fishing. I got sick of it. So I picked up a roll of reflectix over at Fleet Farm and cut it all up and put it in here. And it actually fit pretty good. I didn't have to do too much trimming to the parts to get them to fit. And as you can see, it looks completely normal from the outside. There's the top and side and the end. Yeah, you go open the door. And there's the inside. You got the doors all covered. Sides are covered. These are window flaps here. You can close and open the windows. And the whole thing is covered in it. And this thing gets warm. Really warm. You come in here and I can spend a couple of minutes in here, and within a few minutes it'll be probably 90 degrees or better, just with the body heat that I'm throwing off, because it reflects all the heat back at me. And I hold it up overnight and then half the day today, and it wrinkled up a little bit, you know, just from being folded. But it's intact, it's still sticky. I used Velcro to stick everything up. Alright, so I put them going across on here, and I put the hook side on this so if I ever took it out I wouldn't get snagged on it, so it's nice and soft. And this stuff does not come off. This is 2-inch industrial Velcro. That's Velcro brand. This stuff is so sticky. I tried to pull a little piece off. I stuck a piece to the door here as a trial, just the corner up to see how it would stick, and I pulled the rubber coating right off the canvas here. So this stuff sticks like super glue. And I did it in a crisscross configuration so that no matter how it lined up, it won't miss, because if you do them both going up and down and it ends up being off to one side a little bit, it won't hit it and it'll fall off. So I did it crosswise, that way you got 2 inches of leeway and it'll still stick. So the whole thing is stuck in with Velcro. I've got 33 pieces on the roof. It's 3 strips of 5 going down along this bend, and then 3 down the middle, and 3 strips of 5 going the other way. And then I did all the way around the door, and I did 1 here and 1 here, and then just, you know, single file down the side. And then I just did like 4 down one side of the door and 4 down the other side, and then I stuck one up in the corner here. And I got room for my zipper cut out here. There we go. So it goes around, doesn't tear it up. You know. I looked on YouTube or the internet, looked around after I did this, and found out a couple of other people have done it, which really I can understand why they do it, because it's starting to get really hot in here. I'm starting to sweat, and I'm in a t-shirt. But I've put a floor in it. I put the floor in it as soon as I got it a couple of years ago. It's just outdoor boat carpet, and it's just riveted down. There's a plastic underneath it, but it's just riveted down all over the place, so it sits nice and tight to the floor. And I've got a rivet in the center of each main panel here, and then the doors flip up. But it even tries to stand up on its own without the framework in here. I think I might add another pole across the front wall here and then across the back wall, just so they don't push into the wind. I'll just use PVC or something and just stick them in there. But all in all, this thing, it's getting hot. It's probably 90 degrees in here. Go back out. Give you another shot of it. That's it. It's bright in there. The camera doesn't show you how bright it really is, but you could fish with just a single little match lit in there and you could see what you're doing. And it's a lot warmer. It never used to get that warm. I could tell the difference. Every time I'd put up a piece of insulation in there, it got warmer and warmer and warmer, and I'd have to come out and take breaks while I was sticking the Velcro on. And then I went to put the roof in, and then it just got plain hot. So I had to take 4 breaks to do the roof, get that all put in. Dirty window there. I did a lantern test with this. I just stuck a little tiny, it's a wick kerosene lamp, just got a little candle wick in it, and it hit 90 some degrees in here. It was almost 100 degrees in here with just that, and it's the equivalent of a Zippo lighter. So it got hot fast. That's it. Derby.